Yo, here we go, pumpkin cake. Let's do this thing. Alright, in here I've got 7 cups of sifted flour. Now this recipe, they want you to put all the dry ingredients together first. So you got 7 cups of sifted flour, and believe it or not, 6 cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. I'm going to use 5.5. 5 and a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder. What I'm going to do with the spices is I'm going to put them in the strainer and the baking soda and the powder. That way it won't get lumpy. You know what I mean? There won't be any lumps of this stuff. Okay, so it's 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, there you go. Okay, now you're gonna put in 3 teaspoons of salt, which is 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You know, if you cut the top of your spices like this, rather than take that whole thing off, just cut the top there, and then when you go to measure the spice, you just pull it along that edge, and it works perfect. Look at this, watch. Look at that. I mean, you end up with a nice flat measurement. Okay, you're going to use 2 teaspoons of nutmeg. See, the same thing. I cut all of these so that that when you stick the spoon in and you pull it out, there you go, man. Alright, so 2 teaspoons of nutmeg. Alright. 1 teaspoon of cloves. Here you go. 1 teaspoon of dried cloves. I mean ground cloves. And 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. Alright. Those are the pumpkin spices. Okay, those are all the dry ingredients. Alright, there wasn't many lumps there, that's good. Okay, now we're going to add the wet ingredients. You've got 2 cans of pumpkin. They actually recommend you do this in 2 bowls, but screw that. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm doing this in 1 damn bowl. They don't like it. Screw them guys. Alright, there we go. By the way, the oven is being preheated right now to 350. Okay. There's the pumpkin. 8 eggs. And 2 cups of oil. It also calls for 1 1/3 cup of water, which I have pre-measured over here. There you go, boys and girls. That's all she wrote. Okay, 2 dozen muffins, and the rest are going to be loaves. Got 3 loaves, maybe 4 loaves. I don't know, I've never made this recipe this small. I don't know. Oh, shit. You want to fill these up too high. They're too heavy. Okay, you know that 350? Probably for 15 minutes, maybe 1 hour, I don't know. Depends on the thickness. So I gotta check. Alright, see you later. There we go. We got another...
Oh, so much love today. So much love.
Another successful batch. This is pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread. Oh man, is it nice. Look at that. Woo, it's cooked to perfection.
That's how you make it. You can eat food, smoke a bean, drink your glasses.
Beautiful. 3 freaking loaves, 2 dozen muffins, and one other thing here, this thing. If you want, break the recipe in half. This is a lot of shit here. But, you know, I always make a lot of stuff. Alright, see ya.